What's up, y'all? Welcome to Country with Noah, or welcome back to Country with Noah. Today, I am going to be reviewing Mayor of Kingstown Season 4, Episodes 4 and 5. But before I start this review, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And also ring the notification bell while you're down there as well, because it keeps you guys notified whenever I post a video to this channel. So yeah, so let's get into this review. So we'll start off with episode 4. Episode 4, like, this may be the best season of this show yet. Um, right? For me, like, this has always been one of Taylor's best shows. Like, it's not as good as Yellowstone or Landman, but it's his third best show, right? Um, and basically, what episode 4 is Ian. Ian did something really bad in season 2, and Evelyn, the district attorney, wants to Ian wants Robert, the SWAT guy that that got that Kyle shot, to face jail time, right? But she says to Mike, she says, if he if you don't give me Robert, Ian goes to jail for the rest of his life. Ian hears that, so Ian literally tries to get Evelyn killed by throwing a brick at her window while she's driving. And so um, that happens. You have Frank Moses and Bunny um, alliance continuing to flourish, and you have their alliance continuing to flourish. You have Mike and Cindy's relationship turning into a romantic one, and then we find a lot more out about this warden. So you know how I said I think this warden is just a good person? I was wrong. Mayor of Kingstown, like, one of Taylor's best qualities is creating characters that that are in the gray, right? All characters in Mayor of Kingstown are in the gray. Like, even the main protagonist, played by Jeremy Renner, Mike. And shout out to everybody named Mike that watches this channel. Mike is my dad's name. So right, um, like, like, Ian does a really bad thing, but, like, Evelyn's like the antagonist in this situation. But um, Ian base Ian Ian let a serial killer out of prison to help him with a case, and then he killed that serial killer. So that is why Evelyn wants Ian, because Ian did something really bad, right? And stuff like that. And and uh and then you got the dynamic between Edie Falco and Jeremy Renner really going up another level, because we find out that Edie Falco's character is probably working for the Colombian cartel, who Mike and Team Mike, so Bunny, Frank, um, Ian, Robert, they all don't they all they all um, don't like the Colombian cartel because it's messing up their um, strategies and stuff like that. So that happen. It's messing up their product lines and stuff. So then you have Kyle in prison, right? So Mike thinks he has all the power, which he has a lot of power, yes. But Edie Falco as character, until Mike gets, like, leverage, well, not like sort of leverage on her, right? She's basically like a female version of Mike, just allianced with a different uh set of criminals that Mike doesn't like. So then, then, um, then the ending of episode 4 is, um, Mike finds out that Callahan is back. Now, Callahan, so before Mike was the middleman, he was a member of the Aryan Brotherhood, and he left the ranks of the Aryan Brotherhood to help his family out and to become, I guess you can say, a better person than he was, right? And Callahan's always wanted revenge on Mike, right? So then Mike finds out that Kyle and Callahan are like cellmates, and that's how episode 4 ends. Then we jump into episode 5, and um, so Mike tries to get um, Kyle moved, but like this warden isn't having any of it because she's like, this is my prison. You don't have control over it anymore. And Mike and Ian and Team Mike all know that Edie Falco's character is corrupt, right? She works for the cartel, probably, right? And uh, and the more Mike pushes to get her to do things, the more risk Kyle gets put in. So like, and also like, Kyle's wife and son are moved out of Kingstown because like this is how crazy Callahan is. So Callahan is probably um probably beside Kyle to get revenge on Mike, but Callahan would go after Kyle's wife to get revenge on Kyle. I don't know why the fuck he would want revenge on Kyle, but he wants revenge on Mike. That's the reason he's getting close to Kyle and stuff like that. So Kyle finds out that he's beside Callahan, and he's like, Mike, what the fuck do I do? Like, you need to get my wife and child out of Kingstown. And he's like, I know. And so Mike does that. You have Ian and Robert going after the witness that witnessed Ian letting the serial killer help Ian with a case. And then Ian killed the serial killer, right? So you have that storyline. So that storyline is, so Ian finds out that Evelyn has a witness after he tries to kill Evelyn in the last episode, and he's like, he goes, Robert, I need your help. So originally the plan was just to talk to this witness that Evelyn had and scare the shit out of him. Doesn't go that way. Robert, who has an itchy trigger finger, goes and like they're like, you need to forget who I am. You need to forget who my partner is. You need to forget who my partner is, right? And then Ian comes out, and the witness is like, fuck no. And then Robert shoots the dude in the neck, and they're both like, fuck. So they make the body of the witness, let's just say, disappear, right? And then you have Mike and Cindy's relationship really cementing as a romantic one because and Jeremy Renner and the actress who plays Cindy have great chemistry, so that's really good. And then what else happens? And then you have, so once Mike and Team Mike plays with Edie Falco's character, like they basically, because all Mike's friends are like part of Kingstown PD, right? So like Ian's part of it, um, Stevie's part of it, who's a friend of Mike's, right? So Mike has friends in the gangs, which is how he controls the inside of the prison, and friends outside of friends in the law enforcement, right? So Mike basically asks Ian and a bunch of other people to rattle Edie Falco, rattle the warden's cages so they can find dirt on her because Mike assumes that she's dirty, right? And so they stop her, right? And she's like, what the f are you doing, right? And um, he's Ian's like, you gave us consent to search your car. You don't get a warrant, right? Basically, that's what he says. But they can both play their cards because literally, Kyle's safety is, well, it's in Mike's hands, right? Because Mike has the gang that he's aligned with, the Crips, that Buddy runs. Uh, um, he has them. He has them. Uh, looking out for Kyle, but the warden also has the other power of Kyle's um, um, safety and life in her hands. So she takes Kyle out, and then I don't know what she's gonna do. Is she like, and then she goes to Mike and she's like, "You won, Mike. I'll move your brother." I don't think she's gonna move him. I think she's gonna use him, especially if she's working for the cartel, which I really do think she is now. So yeah, and what would I give this show so far? We're 5 episodes in now, right? We have 5 more left, and I think this is the best season of this show yet. Like the people that Taylor installed to write this show, because he doesn't write this show anymore. He's a producer on it, right? Which you guys know my rule. Like, I will be covering everything that this dude makes, or everything that this dude is involved in, for the rest of my life on this channel. So if that means if he's an actor in the project, if he produces the project, if he writes the project, if he is involved in the project in any way, I will be covering it on this channel. So this is one of his best shows. I would say it's his third best show, personally. Like, the Yellowstone stuff is his top tier, right? Hence why I'm so excited for Y Marshall's. You saw that video yesterday, right? But like, and then Landman is number 2, and then this is number 3. Like, um, like all of these are like his versions of westerns. Like even like all of his shows have like a sense of like the characters in them have a sense of like camaraderie. I think that's how you're pronouncing it. Like they all have a sense of like teams and like how like in this show, like you have Team Mike and then you have team who's ever trying to get Mike and co, right? And yeah, so I would give Mayor of Kingstown episodes 4 and 5 a 9 out of 10. And yeah, stay tuned later today, ladies and gentlemen, because I am gonna finish Stranger Things season 4 for you guys. I'm gonna finish Stranger Things season 4 because I'm going to review that for you guys, and then Stranger Things season 5 starts tomorrow. Like the first batch of episodes come out tomorrow, and yeah. So thank y'all so much for watching. God bless you guys, and I hope you have a great day. If you've enjoyed this video, again, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.